Maybe they were both Kibo? Hopefully.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class
Finally, we get some
trial.
damn voice acting.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Got him.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it?
Oh, Himiko is upset.
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
I feel like this is going to be like Fuyuhiko's storyline, where it's like somebody important to him died. In this case, two people important to her died. So, like, we're about to see her fucking skyrocket as a character, I think.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The transfer student.
That is still a hypotenuse.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student
Excuse
dragged
me.
Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Maybe Angie. I don't think Tenko.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
You know what I mean?
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Yeah, so I don't know the controls for playing on an Xbox controller, so.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back
Whoa.
to life and killed two
Okay, so
of
you
our
shoot with Y.
classmates.
No!
How do I change the bullet?
So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
How do I change the bullet? Oh, okay.
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
Okay.
This crime was committed
This was
by
never
the
burned,
recently
so
deceased.
I can't be like that.
They came back to life and killed two of our
Okay, how do I slow mode?
classmates.
No! So,
The controls are so
ritual
weird.
did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Oh no!
My leg.
This crime was committed by the
Fuck, could be the wrong button.
recently deceased. They came back to life and killed two of our classmates.
No! So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Or, no, I didn't mean to
Angie
shoot that.
did
Fuck.
say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes. Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami! Please, stop it!
Okay, so it's got. No, I didn't mean to shoot that. I keep doing that.
This crime was committed by the They came back to life. Trust me!
So, ritual did work?
No, wait, that's wrong. What? That's got to be the Necronomicon because it never got
crime was
burned.
committed by
I didn't
the
mean to
recently
shoot it.
deceased.
Fuck.
They came back to life and killed
Ritual did work?
Bruh, I'm so trash. Here we go.
That's wrong!
No, wait, that's wrong.
I don't think Angie's ritual
By the
succeeded.
power of prayer.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual. If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Samugi, you a little sus.
Duh! There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Uh-oh.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
So we are gonna bring back Rentaro.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Monodum's gonna kill him next.
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Monokuma doesn't lie about the
Let's
game.
hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Indeed it does.
Who? Who did it? Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Interesting.
Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
All right. What do we got?
The culprit used a katana to kill
Jesus
Angie.
Christ.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
That is true.
Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it,
I
you
don't know if that's
shit-eating
true.
worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
No, wait, that's wrong. Oh, hit it! Oh my gosh.
And murdered the fuck out of Angie! Booyah! I'm a fuck!
Actually, let me make sure. broke in.
Ingenious!
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you...
But
anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care.
About
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. Went to the classroom.
Fuck my ass, dog. I suck at this game. Angie still would have let him into the lab? No,
no.
That's not true because, okay.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
What?
And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
but one could have taken.
So the rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shitty worm. Went to the classroom, broke in.
No, wait, that's wrong. I'm a genius. 20,000 level
Kyo
IQ.
would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
yeah, before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone
Shake
but
it, Cam.
student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Me
Kyo
was
couldn't
bound
have
to be
killed
correct one of
Angie
these
even
days,
if he
hopefully.
wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship.
Fucking dumpling.
You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
It's Kibo.
The culprit is one of those 3 people.
What? It's gonna be none of them now.
You mean one of those 2 people? 'Cause a robot ain't people, Jack.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well,
Wish it were that easy, Kokichi.
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
I'm
not the culprit.
not the culprit.
Oh gosh, here we go. Gonta reminds me of Quarter. That's rude.
We must consider other possibilities. Surely there must be a suspect who would not beach council.
What?
that's utterly impossible. Not just anyone could open that door. Only student council members had access.
Oh, hold on. I gotta use his lockpicking.
No,
No, wait,
robots
that's
told
wrong.
such boring lies.
I heard it.
I'm such a genius.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
That's damn right. Hee hee hee.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Right.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
What? He's just fucking around, this guy.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie.
Why does this nigga always
The
fucking
culprit was
around?
me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better.
This nigga's a troll, bro.
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
What do you have to gain
Then
from
let
this?
me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Got him.
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
What? How did he then?
They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
Why is it Y to
That's
confirm
it.
instead of A? That's so weird.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
What tool, nigga? Nigga, you were not about to have me play Minesweeper. But I already forgot the rules to this shitty ass minigame. Yellow turns to purple. Oh, it's right here. Naughty Disco. A sickle looking ass? No, that wasn't it. A rope looking ass? The katana looking ass? How do I select something? Oh, this is in the way?
I see it.
I see it. Now, how the fuck did he lock it with this?
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door. What?
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That doesn't make much sense.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right?
How?
But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
Yeah, real talk.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all.
Sure.
The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Okay. If I do that, fuck my ass. Hit it. Alright, A to accelerate. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm going fast as fuck, boy. What turned? Yeah, the sword. We all know this. Okay. Good. All right, let's go, bitch. Next question. We out here. Give me a whole game like this, boy. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Bro, look at these tight controls, bro. What's a Forza? What's a Gran Turismo? I'm playing fucking Psych Mine Cab Taxi Driver 3 in the house. Oh my god, I missed those. I'm so gay. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Nigga, I don't fucking know. The katana was stabbed into the effigy. We all know this. Good. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this shit is called. Something like that. Bus to the center. Pass to the center. Bro, I think after this stream, I'm gonna have to take the biggest shit in my whole career. What career? Yeah, I'm going fast as fuck, boy. It's getting harder to control. How is the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? See, I don't know. I'm gonna have to guess on this one because I really don't know. Swinging it back and forth, making it fall, spinning it. No. Making it fall. Yeah, spinning it. That's what I said. That's what I said the first time. You guys didn't hear me. My mic wasn't picking it up, but I said spinning it. You know what I mean? I knew that.
That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
But then why wasn't the effigy spinning when we went into the room then?
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist. Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin.
Oh, so you wound it up. Oh, that's
and
genius.
Of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place? The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Ah, genius.
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yes.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
I do have a high
Failed
IQ.
the first couple times. They could keep trying until it locked.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length that hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Well, then why leave the fucking Necronomicon right there?
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
Himiko is not fucking
I
around.
want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out. If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me? And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious.
High IQ.
Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted into my plan.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
Okay, I'll start right now.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter
None.
since anyone could have done it. Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Yo, don't talk to my girl like that, bro.
Cum dumpster!
What the fuck?
Finally! Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
Oh, yes. You are my cum
What
dumpster.
should we talk about now?
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab. only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry. Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council. Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
Hey, what's good, ABHR boy?
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Me? A suspect? I never kill Angie!
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
Yo, Kokichi!
We might
She's
catch them
shooting
with
in
their
the
pants
gym, bro.
down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Why did Tenko have to die?
Himiko-san.
Huh?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but
Oh.
can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
Oh, come on, Kokichi.
What do you mean?
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless. Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
Oh. Oh, my heart.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Oh.
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Oh, Himiko-san.
Himiko...
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
Kokichi, what fuck?
You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive. But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko, after she's dead. Come on, really?
Kokichi, enough!
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that. I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive.
She died for you.
It's too late. I can't complain to her
Oh.
or blame her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now. Our only option is to face her death head on.
Oh, Himiko.
Face her death?
Himiko, I understand what you're going through. So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito. Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is... Death Curse! I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Yeah, it would.
Listen up! All you guys are gonna help out too. Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died. If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death. Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on!
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tencrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious. Tencrotch!
Oh, I'm bad with names. Yeah, that's it, I believe.
That's it!
Fuck.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Well, that's probably just a coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really Kyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes? If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either. I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
No! It was Himiko. It's crazy how one little sentence could just come back and mean so much.
Oh, right.
Also, we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance. The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
Yeah, you idiot. It was worth a shot. But how could they have gotten in through this gap over here?
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
I'm not going to be done streaming this game for like another 2 or 3 hours or something.
Yes, there's a crawl space.
And
under
even
the
when I'm
floor
done, I don't know
a
if I
person
want
can
to play
move through.
Fortnite. I'll probably be really tired.
There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
If the culprit used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
What is this nigga on about?
The culprit sneaked in during the set.
We need 5 people Okay. What are the other ones?
Seance by crawling under the floor.
Okay.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Huh? I guess I would.
The culprit sneaked in during the
How
seance.
do you agree? Do you like hold it or
by
something?
crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see,
What? Fuck. Am I gay? I felt like that. Okay, whatever.
How could they?
because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function.
True.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second! The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the
We would have
floor.
saw
But
the
it was
light.
pitch black during the seance.
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. Our villain had a light.
Light?
I mean, function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor.
Dog, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I was wrong.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor. Because it wasn't dark. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Bruh, I have no fucking clue.
The culprit.
It's a blinding light though. We would have to see it. This has to
Sneaked
be.
in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight function. Huh? Now hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor.
Bruh.
I was wrong.
I'm gonna
The
fucking die.
culprit
Maybe I
sneaked in
lied.
during the seance. By
Crawling under the floor. Because it wasn't dark under the floor. You see, our villain had a light. Light? You mean candle?
Maybe I gotta hit that lie button one time.
Huh?
now hold
Wait a second. Kibo could have use the floor.
I'm a
I'll
genius.
reveal the truth.
First fucking try. Oh my god. My IQ is so
You-
fucking
you
high.
gave Kibo his flashlight function, correct? Did you not notice?
I didn't notice what.
The drawback of the flashlight function that you added. It's so bright, even Kibo can't see when it's turned on.
I see. That bright, huh? Wait, what? There's no way a genius like me would make that kind of rookie mistake!
But you make mistakes a lot. A whole lot.
Hey! If you're gonna fuck me in front of everyone, at least buy me dinner first!
I
If he
love this
can't see,
character.
it doesn't matter how bright the area is. He couldn't move like that. So Kibo couldn't have been underneath the floor.
Is that true, Kibo? Is what Shuichi said true?
Well, I'm so sorry. I just don't remember. Really, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Ah, we get it already. Just turn it off. We're gonna go blind.
You don't remember? What does that even mean?
I got an alt answer. What?
Well, Shuichi, trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Let me put on some makeup, cause I want to at least look pretty before you decide to fuck me!
Shuichi, I'm so sorry.
Damn, that is seriously bright.
Wouldn't the light have shined through the gaps of the floorboard if it had been this bright?
Yes. The culprit couldn't have used the light.
See, that's what I was
Floor.
trying to
Not
say.
even Kibo.
Oh, they couldn't have?
We were there after all. We would know. There was a hole near the corner of the room we were in, remember? If someone had a light under the floor, it would have leaked through.
But
Oh, all
when
your
we did the
comments just
seance,
low pressure.
I'm pretty sure the room was pitch black.
That's right. We didn't see anything, so the culprit couldn't have used the light.
And just because I have a built-in flashlight function does not mean I am the culprit.
Tell him, Kibo.
I see. That was a flaw in my theory.
Geez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot.
My homegirl
My
me with that
status as
post.
a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is
The
somewhat
damn
poor,
Vindictors.
and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point. God, now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Enough with the flashlight. It's way too bright.
It would have been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch-black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Then why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
Huh?
That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore
Are
it.
these references to other Danganronpa games
The
or
corpse
something
didn't have any trace of glowing
that I'm not
paint.
remembering?
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however.
Maybe
Instead
the
of
bitch
butting
got
our heads
stabbed and
against
moved
this,
the fucking
How
thing.
about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Oh,
Tenko
was it
in the metal
Byakuya's
cage for the whole
murder?
seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
Not possible.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point. Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
Huh.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Well, if something was moving or some shit, she probably thought it was part of the ritual.
It was a different time.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Huh?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Non-stop debate.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time.
Right.
And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
Oh
When
gosh.
Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tenko real fast.
That's
So
not
fast,
possible.
no one saw.
Oh my!
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit!
There's no doubt!
Huh.
When Tenko got killed,
Okay, let's look at these. Okay. Okay. £175. Wait. The person had to get killed from... She had to get killed from the bottom because the blood went on top of the thing, right?
it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time.
Yeah,
she
that's
was
true.
dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
That's wrong!
That's wrong! Shout out to being a genius.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
What? But how could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here!
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out! Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red!
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo!
I have to probably use Iron Cage there.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
No? Oh, she wasn't. Okay. I'm gay.
I was wrong!
Oh, fuck.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage,
That's wrong.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko,
That's wrong.
sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
That's wrong.
I'll cut through your words!
Dog, did I drop frames? I must have.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone.
I'll cut through your
And the
words.
cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Jesus.
Yeah, no worries.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Nani?
Huh?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's not possible!
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that! Screw spirits!
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible! Spirits can't be culprits!
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
This is interesting.
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
wait! I know! What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Nigga, shut up. Kaito, you're a fucking
If they
idiot.
were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance!
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have
I agree with
noticed.
Kaito. The
Huh?
culprit could have been inside the cage.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Yeah, what?
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
Fuck you mean?
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
Nigga, what? I don't fucking know. Only Tenko could have.
I was wrong.
But Tenko wouldn't have killed herself. Nigga, what? Is this bitch trying to say that Tenko killed herself? Nani Descone!
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
What? Why would Tenko kill herself?
What did you say?
Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
No.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance.
No.
It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right?
Yeah, explain that.
If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Tell him.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Mia is
Because
right.
Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right? Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
She wouldn't do that.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
What are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
Himiko-san.
What if all of that was just a lie?
A lie?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets.
Hell.
What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
This nigga, bro. He's so
If you
anime.
get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
What?
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down.
Salam, Himiko.
That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Proper reason to believe in
All right.
Tenko.
Is there a reason?
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki? If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
He said, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart. Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that, and if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko. I'll make them all believe. Huh.
So far,
The back of the neck.
suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
How would she have done that?
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath.
Oh, wait.
The floor. All the pieces fit.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Bro, I don't fucking know. The fuck?
He hid her true in.
And not enough to kill her immediately, huh?
Intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces.
Oh, fuck. We need a Rick and Morty fan. Yeah, for real. Hey, what's up, God on God? Dog, I honestly don't have a clue.
Seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intention.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle.
I'm gonna try this. I don't fucking know.
I was wrong.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm doing really bad in this trial.
Suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
No, she died in the crouch position, though.
She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last...
No? What the fuck, bro?
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person!
Is it? Am I missing something?
But if Tenko did
Bro,
commit
I'm
suicide,
listening for the hint.
it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle.
They're
and
latching
then
onto it
stabbed
because it's
herself
the
with it.
easiest.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
All the pieces.
I need to make them think their suicide theory
seems to be
wouldn't
the best
work.
explanation.
Dude, I literally have no idea.
And was to take us down.
Shuichi, is that evidence or are you letting your emotions get the best of you?
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
I think it's gotta be the Monokuma file.
Tenko's not that kind of person!
Because who kills himself by like,
But if Tenko did commit suicide,
you know what I mean? That doesn't make
it would
sense.
explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle.
Fuck.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
I can't even lie too. I gotta take a
So she hid her
massive
true
shit.
intentions.
So I'm just kind of trying to like,
Tenko's not that kind of person!
you know, I'm gonna
But
fucking
if Tenko
die.
did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
Bruh, just fuck me. On God.
Damn it!
Let me listen to what he says again.
So far, suicide
okay,
seems to
never
be the
mind.
best explanation.
Her plan was to
Raindrops?
take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person!
Finally, with the last...
Just kill me.
Damn it!
So
Bro,
far,
I have to
suicide
take a
seems to be the best
massive
explanation.
shit. Hole in the corner. A hole in the corner of the room. The seance was held in. There's a space under the floor so you can see what was dropped in there. Sure. Where's this bitch's last moments at? I don't know how I'm not. Tenko died in the crouched position. Tenko's last moment. Wait a minute.
Plan was to take us down
I
with her.
tried this though. No?
But it did explain how she
Secretly brought the
I don't know. Fuck boy Bones. That's a nice name.
Oh no!
Bro, I'm dead. Bro,
We can't let it in.
Go take your shit. Nah. Now this is a personal
So far,
vendetta.
suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her,
No.
so she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she
No.
threw the sickle underneath the floor.
I don't know. Dog.
Damn it!
Oh my god, I'm turtle heading.
So far, suicide
I need
seems
to
be the
figure
best
this I need
explanation.
to figure this out.
Her plan was to take us down with her, so she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person!
What is this again? Dios mío.
But if Tenko
Second victim.
did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
Nigga,
She could have secretly brought the sickle
it doesn't make any
and
sense.
stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
No. This doesn't make sense, bro. I'm getting mad. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide
So
theory
far, suicide
wouldn't
seems to
work.
be the best.
So why wouldn't it work? No, I think honestly, even with the clear bowel system, I think I would still be getting this wrong. Because it just doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't it work? Unless I hit that lie button with the Monokuma file and say that this bitch died immediately or some shit. How do you make some... Yeah, okay, I figured out that I might have to lie.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Alright, I'm gonna try this. If this isn't it, then I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
They brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
No, wait, that's wrong. I don't know. Oh, I have to shit. Okay.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her,
Okay.
so she hid her true intentions.
Oh my god, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Sickle.
No, wait, that's wrong. Motherfucker! Wait.
So
Wait.
far,
I'm almost
suicide
there.
seems to be the
It's
best
gotta
explanation.
be this one. It has to be this one. It's this for sure. No doubt in my mind. First try.
was
Let's
explain
get
how
some
she died
make it
during a
officials in
seance.
chat, some yatas in the chat, because I just figured it out. No, wait, that's wrong. Oh my god! I just unplugged my headphones.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Is it this one? I'm gonna shit in my pants. It's gotta be. I think I already did this though. I don't know. Ah!
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor.
Oh my gosh.
Because she died instantly.
Oh, I have to shit so bad.
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
Praise out to her.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Holy shit. Literally.
Maki.
You're right.
For sure.
I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
Oh shit.
What?
He's going
As
along
an
with the lie.
assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can.
I can't
believe
just cut it in the
everything she
middle
said.
now. I gotta wait until there's another lull. And then I'll go take a shit.
How could you forget that, Maki roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary.
My
Anyway,
tummy.
Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
That is correct.
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
Easy.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the
The
seance?
loud sound.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
And with that, I'm sorry. I am going to fucking shit my pants. All right. Fuck me. All right, let's go. I killed all momentum. We lost hella viewers, but it is what it is.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed.
Oh.
Damn
I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm like,
Did anything
my
seem
asshole
out of the
got
ordinary
stretched,
during
right?
The seance? There is something.
so like I'm just thinking, you know. You know, I'm not thinking, I should say. Fuck me. Okay, what else do I have?
Thing that bothers me. The fact that the seance.
Alright, let me
failed.
go through the whole thing.
The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall, I think.
How? I hit it, bro. Oh my
I'm more
god.
concerned about how dark it got in there. I mean, it was totally pitch black. My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough.
Did anything seem out
of the ordinary during the seance? There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange. Now that I think about it. While you're out singing the song, I heard something.
What fuck? It happened again.
How dark it got in there. Me was totally pitch black. My job was to relight the candles. Moving along the walls was seriously tough. Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the
Bruh,
seance?
usually, wait, so what was the bet? Because usually my shits are long.
and yet it
I did, like, I wasn't kidding. I did practice the speedrun route for the stream. There we go.
I agree. Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard. What could have fallen down?
It happens to the best of us, huh?
There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
After 5 minutes, I bet 5
sound was
more.
pretty
Pete
loud.
bet 10.
It
Okay.
did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Something loud hit the floorboards. Another thing that happened in the dark? What? Maybe the... This? Oh.
Oh no!
What other thing happened in the dark? Other than the actual seance itself. Wait, I did hit crosspiece, right? Okay, I was just making sure. Okay, what happened? The caged child happened. No? Okay, cool.
Oh no!
Oh wait, Kokichi hit his head. Guys, I'm tired, bro. I'm not... Wait! Never... I don't know.
Oh
no! I'm gay. Nigga, I don't fucking know. The hell, bro? This is some RNG bullshit. Oh my god. How? They threw the sickle, maybe?
Oh no!
I told you this shit wouldn't have mattered, bro. I'm trash. The loose floorboard?
This is it!
This is it! First try!
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
Bro, I'm turbo lit. I just want to go to
Floorboard
sleep.
came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Oh my god.
with the floorboard.
Everyone's looking at me.
Sound though.
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
But what was it? What could it possibly be?
All right, then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now. So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor, then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Stomps
A
through.
floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and balls are the best of friends?
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Nigga.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing
Oh
sound.
my god, dude.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor, then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the
Gotta
floor.
be the stomping with the crosspiece.
Someone must have stomped through the floor.
No, wait, that's right. Yatta! Actual first try. God, I'm so tired.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the crosspieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the crosspiece?
So it could have been stomped on. Huh. Only one of the cross pieces was cut, the other two were intact. Sure. Hangman's Gambit. Okay. How do I select? What was he attempting? Okay. Where's A? What? Sue? Is it S? I'm gonna fucking die again. C? You fucking cock. Oh, here we go. C. Is it Seesaw?
Is that... We
can't give up. Tell me I don't have a million IQ. Okay, this part I don't know though. No, wait, that's wrong. Huh? Nigga! T? Help me. A? E. Okay. Seesaw eating. Seesaw effect. Bucket it! Yes, I'm so much more powerful than you all.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Huh? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick,
oh, don't make me
placement
think
of
more.
the sickle is the most important
I don't want to
factor.
think anymore. The floorboard seesaw.
That's it! The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down.
But how?
The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place. It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw,
But somebody would have had to see the
Tenko's
sickle.
body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
Nigga, this is
The
intricate as
sickle blade
fuck.
wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
It's crazy, but it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
The killer must be a Rick and
What the
Morty
hell's a
fan.
seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
So it had to be somebody in the seance
They
thing.
can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box.
Because how else would somebody get into that
Kudos,
room?
culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah, indeed.
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
No.
Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
How?
The only one? Why's that?
No, it's not Himiko.
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand. By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean? Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room. That is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
Why are you calling her Urk?
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow. You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab. Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
No.
Wait! We don't know that, right?
Oh, fuck.
He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko? I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
What? I just want it to end so I can go to sleep. A wimbo, 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 wimbo. Mona Kuba and Cubs Theater. Guess the victim's ways. Oh, hold on, let me beat off. Oh, shit, sorry. It was probably Nazi nigga.
It's okay.
Alright, everybody, get in. Who do you guys think it is? Because I'm thinking it has to be somebody in the seance room. I will not believe it's Himiko, and I don't believe it's Kyo. So who else was in there? And it can't. No, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I literally have no fucking clue. Himiko did it by accident? Huh.
Absolutely right! Hey,
Kibo was in the room at first. That's why he warned her. Oh, wait a minute. But then how did he get in the room though? He could have I don't know.
Daddy!
I don't think it's Kyo, because maybe it, I don't know, bro. Because he would want the seance to work, because that's what he believes in, you know? Dudum, dudum.
I'm fine with real.
Logic does not compute.
Huh? Did you hear something?
No? I didn't.
But his flashlights are blinding.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty.
Like they're
sweet
so
buns.
bright that you would see them.
So
Unless
round,
he can dim them.
So sweet.
Nah,
so
nah,
delicious.
because we already
That
ruled
doesn't
out.
sound scary at all.
Yeah, because the person had to do it from inside the room. Unless somebody snuck in.
Scared of losing my
No, because then the light would have bled through when
something?
it had to be someone that was part of the seance. This is crazy.
No, I didn't hear anything.
This is actually crazy. Because I don't want to believe that it was anybody in that room.
Right now, you're on the threshold.
He did the real murder.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you kill that twat?
Whoever kills them is
Wait,
not going to get
must be some mistake.
prosecuted anyway.
No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
Wait, how could he?
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it.
Because somebody said that Himiko
already.
did it on accident. How would she even have done it on accident? She would have had to, like, the sickle had to be there in the first place.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
Aww.
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
Aww.
And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Himiko-san!
If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial!
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the
I don't know,
culprit.
this guy's quick to shift the blame.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
I also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
You can't give up. Yes.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there?
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
We agree.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
What bad luck. True.
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live your life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right?
Yeah, she did.
If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Tell him, Shuichi.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Hello.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the Blackened is still among us.
The Blackened is just a
There you
racial
go.
term.
Killing the mood like usual. But damn! Well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Oh, that is true.
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic. Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Nigga, I don't fucking know. Why me, nigga? What did I do to deserve this? Alright, time to start taking some guesses. Everyone's staring at me. Okay. True.
Damn it!
Damn it, everyone's staring at me. Okay, what about the hole in the wall? Did I pass it? Cool. Bro, am I gay? Don't answer that in the chat, please.
was wrong.
There was the circle.
Oh, no.
The circle. Wait, okay, I got it. No, I was just kidding. Holy shit. This is how you know I'm not thinking. It's the circle, right?
This is it.
I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I'm very tired.
Crime.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. So it was you, Kyo. I knew it. You bitch. I said it all
Before we
along.
began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
Oh, the PJ saw. Okay, that makes sense now.
The magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
Oh my god.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Oh, holy shit.
It has to be you.
Obliterate.
Kyo.
Don't worry. Next
it
stream
you?
will be fine.
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle.
Fuck me, daddy.
The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
But why would he want to do
Those
that?
variables were defined by using the magic circle.
Why would he kill her?
In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
Uh-oh.
What is so funny? I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
So he just gets to get away with it too.
Intriguing experience?
Unless he killed Angie as well.
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
how can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it!
That's it.
The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
I'm such a genius,
Wasn't
guys.
Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
No. Gotcha! Oh, I actually did get it. Magic. Is it actually? Magic circle. A million IQ. My teachers were rude the day they gave me an F. You dumb whores. All women are whores. Where's the R's? Hello? I'm such a genius. I'm so fucking intelligent. Everybody, how does it feel to pale in comparison in terms of intelligence to me? Omega Professional. Holy shit, I'm so smart. I have 2 million IQ.
The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Okay.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
So it wasn't Kyo.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Ah!
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Really, nigga?
No way! Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
A record feature.
Alright, so...
He recorded her
What is this function?
giving him a blowy.
It's an image recording function. Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try. Ready?
From your mouth?
I've also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay. Got it.
Huh.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
The lines.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
So it was Kia.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document.
Bro, I'm gonna hit
That's
the
a lie,
hardest
isn't
sleep
it?
button after this stream.
The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
Uh-huh.
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
What fuck?
You're what? What? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality. Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares.
Oh, Himiko is
Kia.
serious.
You killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction. Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion. Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
Rebuttal showdown.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon?
The
It
fuck?
was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them. If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
The fuck? It won't let me
then
cut
what
this
of the
that
murder
well.
weapon?
What the? It's like,
It was set up.
why is it so
in the
fucked up?
cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Okay.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Okay.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
He lifted the
So
white sheet,
simply
didn't he?
put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the
No, wait,
sickle.
that's wrong.
I'll cut through your words!
Oh, cut through your words.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth. You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, While everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Hello, Inky-kun. What?
It's correct. Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
But he can't be prosecuted unless he killed Angie
Maybe
too.
you'd
There's
feel
a
better
whole
if I
nother
was
side to
executed
this.
by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Oh, this guy's a fuck.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
Jeez,
I
this
killed
guy's
Tenko.
a
That is
fucking
the truth.
cunt.
But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Wow.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
Wow, this guy's a
Because
fuck.
the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue?
Oh my god, poor Himiko.
That's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is
Maybe he
a
didn't do
non-zero
it.
possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
That's a solid point.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Because now it's a waste.
You're lying!
So
You
now for the
killed
rest of the
Tenko
game,
and
we're gonna be
Angie.
thinking that this guy's trying to kill
Now
people.
hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit. Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
Niggas is gonna.
No, it's too dangerous to
Kimiko's
vote
gonna
before
wanna
we
kill
arrive at a
this
logical
nigga.
decision.
Kibo's actually the voice of reason right now.
Culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this. The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial
The
grounds!
fuck?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Split opinion. Subarashi. Yeah. Wait.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Why the fuck is Maki on the other side? She's not supposed to be
Forced
stupid.
his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Kyo!
Anyone could have entered my lab.
The katana
What?
was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo!
Anyone could have entered my lab.
I'm
So
a
Kyo
genius.
did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself.
Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's.
I got this!
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Shuichi's voice is just trash, bro. I'm sorry.
Forced his
Somebody
way
had to say
into
it.
Angie's research lab. Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
What? Oh,
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
I got this!
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in
Kyo!
Anyone could have entered my lab.
I'm about to go
So
an
Kyo
hour
did
on
kill
this
Tenko,
beat,
but
bro.
he not
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule.
Kyo!
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
That nigga Soy gets it, and Soy gets his
I got
voice is
this.
also
Not
trash.
yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'll fuck the shit out of Himiko, bitch. She could squeak all over my face, feel me?
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder. And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
I was wrong!
Oh. Hold on, what was the question again? What clue was found at the crime scene that hasn't been explained yet?
Damn it!
Nigga, those were both answers to that question that were legitimate. Yo, this game fucking sucks. I'm gonna get my Steam refund. Because that's already been explained.
Damn it!
Oh, it's Tenko's crime scene. Oh my god, I'm a fucking... I'm so fucking stupid.
This is it!
I'm so stupid. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so stupid.
The blood stain found under the floor.
I'm
Maki
so
and I
fucking
found it during the
stupid.
investigation.
Guys, I'm so stupid. I thought
It was
we were
beneath the
end.
floorboard that the
I'm so
culprit stomped
tired.
on.
Was that Tenko's blood?
That
Fuck
bloodstain was
me,
far from
dude.
Tenko's corpse
I look
comparison.
so stupid right now.
Also, the blood stain was already dry when we found it.
Come back tomorrow
But the
stream.
blood
I'm
from
gonna look a
Tenko's
lot
body
smarter, I
hadn't even
promise.
begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that blood stain the only dry one?
I'm a fraud.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That's it! That bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
This chapter is hella long.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Is this the longest chapter in the game? Does anyone know?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense.
I did not know what I was getting myself into.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Kaito.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle!
To burn the book, right?
Up awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her
Lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a
No, wait, that's right.
I agree.
I agree.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood under floor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's bloodstain under the floorboards.
That is true.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be Atua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that is fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab?
Yes.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
She had 2 injuries. Forehead.
I think she was
neck.
still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab. This is it! The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab, and it was there that the culprit finished her off.
All clear. This is all clear. What are you all talking about? All
This nigga's
clear.
a meme lord, bro.
What are you? All clear? What are you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
What the fuck? Hey, Kyo. How are you? The name's Shuichi. You come around these parts often? How's it going? It's me, Shuichi, in the house. You single? What you doing after this trial? You know what I'm saying? You want to go hit the casino a little bit? I got these mono coins here, you know what I'm saying? I'll buy you a nice gift. Okay.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. The best girl.
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts!
So he
of
killed both of them?
mysteries,
What the
Of
fuck?
a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
This nigga broke down, dog. Alright, what do I got? What truth blades?
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell?
That's a solid
The
point,
hallway
actually.
and empty room had no bloodstains. Even if you wipe them down
Sure.
later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Fuck, I'm trying to cut.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no bloodstains.
Did I miss?
Even
or-
if you wipe them down later, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
That's
I'll cut
wrong!
through your
I'll
words.
cut through your words, Bankai!
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape on Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
That Yata emote is
It was under
perfect
the
with a
body.
truth blade,
It's
honestly.
most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden,
Hey, Golden
the culprit
Yata.
didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
I was kind of interested to see them. It would have been really interesting to have the 2 murderer dynamic and have this guy just be chilling out and stuff. Like, that would have been really, really cool, but I guess, you know, it is what it is.
It has to be you! It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true!
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
You killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why?
Yeah.
Why you killed them both?
It would have been so interesting to
I
see the
think one of the
dynamic
murders was an
of somebody that got away with it and
An
shit.
accident?
Like, that would have been so cool to see how that changed the
That's
group.
right. It wasn't part of the plan.
Huh? Which one?
Yeah.
I was wrong!
You know, I can't even defend that. Alright.
That's it!
Like, I can't even defend that one, gang.
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's
Yeah, this
right.
ending is-
Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a
Like,
seesaw
the
trick.
trial was good, but, like,
But while he was making
the ending could have
preparations
been a
in the
lot
empty
better.
room, Angie walked
still
in.
good, though.
So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then you should have just stopped there. Once he killed Angie, there was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing 2 is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you killed 2 of our friends?
What is it? What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So, why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio.
Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
Interesting.
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't.
I got this
become
nigga
flustered.
grows eyelashes and
You
shit
mustn't
too.
waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence
So is this
that
nigga
I
a
killed
nigga or a
Angie.
bitch?
No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
It's crazy how the mask makes him a man, and when that mask comes down, I'm trying to fall. I don't remember what the first one was. Was it soccer or something?
You're wrong. There
No.
is evidence.
Who was the double murder in the first one? I don't remember. I don't remember.
You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
I'm good.
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Come on. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
This nigga's crazy.
Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Huh?
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing
Fuck
to admit.
me.
You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to confess.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
have nothing
yeah.
to admit.
Yeah,
are simply
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Why must you force your delusions on us?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's merely a delusion.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Well said,
yeah.
Korekio.
Fuck.
To continue
Yeah,
this
yeah,
debate
yeah.
is meaningless.
Yeah, yeah,
Why must you
yeah,
force your
yeah.
delusions on us?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's merely a delusion.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck.
Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your
Yeah.
delusions on us? I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you
I'm so
I am not the
fucking gay.
culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry
Bro, this
lot.
nigga's fucking me.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Don't tell me what to do.
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you
I
looking
fucking
at me
hate
like that?
this minigame.
You're all wrong, not me. Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
It ends here!
Yatta. Yatta. Oh, hello! Someone clipped that!
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the Seesaw
Wow,
trick.
that was hot! I fucking missed it. Like, I saw it, but I missed it.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dried blood on the underside of the floorboard.
I'm gay now. Hey, Gaming says, I thought you went to sleep or some
Blood
shit because
was
of your fever.
spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board.
I'm not clipping that. Oh, you fucking
But
pussies.
that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the Seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the Seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Oh, I see your gaming sense. Yeah, I thought I was gonna do it, but I was too
Kyo was
interested.
setting up the Seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with the floorboard.
Snack.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi, I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Yo, this comic book about to be long as fuck.
Put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's
I
sake.
low-key hate the comic book
End this
part.
class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything. Kyo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Alright. I need to look at this clip because it's about to be real beat off hours. Yatta. Yatta. Oh, hello! Someone clipped that! Yatta. Yeah, that's definitely a nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely a nigga, but I don't discriminate. I took that screenshot. That's a man, but I've done worse. I've done worse. You know what I'm saying? I've done worse. I've beat off to worse. You know what I'm saying? I'll say I'm dramatic. That's all I'll say on the matter. Let's do this. Okay, who was the culprit with the saw in the room? This hurts my brain. Okay. That was fucking Kyo. Chilling. Alright, next. What weapon knocked Angie unconscious? This dick. Yata. What was compressing the duct tape? What weapon killed Angie? This dick. Whose effigy was stabbed with the katana? Kaede. Yeah. They handled the spinning katana, hit the sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, who unlocked the door? The key guy. What object did Tenko rest her forehead on? I mean, this dick. Huh? What weapon did the culprit set up in the iron cage? Nigga, can I even use any more? Oh, it's this one. The path made with salt. That's got to be before here, right? Or is that when it gets dark? Okay, yeah. Yo, why? Okay. Now let's go. We'll unlock the door. Okay. I'm right. I'm such a genius. Oh, I'm so smart. Oh, I'm so fucking intelligent. You need a certain level of intelligence to match me. Am I the most intelligent?
This is the truth of the case.
Danganronpa. Am I the most intelligent?
Let's look back at the first murder.
Oh, I'm so intelligent.
It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit
Blake
was
Griffin
preparing
got
the
injured.
seance murder they had
Jesus.
planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from a warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
The mini games are the gameplay, bro.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened.
The Sacramento Kings beat the
Angie
Warriors.
walked into
Holy
that
shit.
room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle. At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was
Looking like a
unconscious,
snack.
the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside. And took out the katana they brought from their own lab. They then stabbed Angie in the back of the neck, finally killing her.
Jesus Christ. Yata emote.
Then,
That's
to further
literally
confuse
perfect.
us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this.
How did her skirt not fall down?
To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released,
Yo,
the
pinch and
effigy
roll.
began
Oh,
spinning,
feels good.
and the gold leaf katana with it. The
Bruh,
handle
I
of
hope
the
somebody
katana
gets
then hit the
reanimation
sliding
jutsu.
lock, locking the door.
Because, like, how you gonna bring that
A difficult
concept
trick,
in and then not use
but
it?
remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this
see you,
morning,
Richie.
we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
Everything's pretty long in this game.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance.
Oh, the office is great, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium.
So if Himiko would have
culprit had another
been the fucking volunteer, she would have been the one that died.
Darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko.
I have seen Arrested Development.
Difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt and used it to guide them along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage. She was killed right before our eyes.
But
and we didn't
no,
even see
the
it.
thing that doesn't make sense too, if they were all singing the song and this nigga was moving
After
around, like
committing
you
the
would
crime,
hear his voice
the culprit followed
move.
the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle.
Don't question
and dropped it
All
under
right.
the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, And we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders. That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Finally. Nigga does something right.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit
I wonder how they're gonna kill this man.
Admit? Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes. Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret. My only regret.
Rate the girls from The Office.
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
What?
100 friends?
I don't know. I really like Pam and Angela. Like both
It
of them
was my
bitches catching
dream
this
to make
me.
100 friends.
Especially like for some reason in the later episodes,
it's
Angela
so
got hotter
unfortunate.
somehow.
I was so close to 100!
What is this nigga on?
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
Roger that! One voting time coming up!
The heart racing excitement as...
The heart racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off!
It's voting time! Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Nigga, Angela's catching this dick. Jan's too? Bro, Jan's cashing it, bro. Yup, Monodub's gonna kill the red one, you're
Chosen
right.
as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
feel it.
wrong one?
Fuck Karen. Like, I'd fuck Karen, but fuck Karen. I did not deserve an A on that.
Wah! Absolutely right! All right!
How is this gonna last that long?
For
True.
now.
No.
Right!
Oh?
Motive?
Hey!
Hey, hey!
Shut up!
Nah, there's only 6 chapters.
I
never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Huh? From the bottom of my heart, someone so dear, someone I long for.
I love her with all my heart.
Oh, she looking like a
and she loves me
snack.
with all her heart.
All right, there you guys go. Take your screenshots. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Get your screenshot fingers ready. You do got some cake. Alright. I gave you guys long enough.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love.
Praise the Lord too. Oh my gosh.
Anyone says.
What? Don't tell me.
But why did you kill both? My answer would be hello?
Wonderful.
The one I love is inside. Oh, so he like channels that bitch sometimes.
Wait!
If I did what free time events? Then how would it make more sense?
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck? Fuck you, Kokichi.
Sploosh!
Hey!
Hey,
You see,
Sister.
That's how you know this is some Japanese shit, bro.
Huh?
Wait!
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Wait!
whatever is the matter?
My sister is my lover. Interesting. Interesting. His free time events foreshadow his motive? Okay.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply. The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Dog?
They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared.
It says in the top left, no physical connection. What the hell?
Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
This is creepy.
The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
This is weird. No longer liking this screenshot.
For my beloved sister.
Always messing around.
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh? Sister.
However,
I couldn't be her friend. Oh, he wanted to kill 100 people for her?
do you understand?
Oh.
For my beloved sister.
Oh my god. What fuck?
Huh?
What?
Incomprehensible. Sister. Yes.
What?
I am Korekio's older sister.
I mean, his sister looking hot, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Yes.
A sister came to save me.
I am pleased. Sister. Correcchio.
Are you serious?
Impossible.
I told you.
Huh.
Ew.
Nearly went mad.
Well,
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
Nani desu ka? Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because?
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
unacceptable.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Only girls? That's why he asked for specifically a girl for the seance.
Wonderful.
And besides Maki and Miu, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah?
All worthy?
Why, you? Then...
Yeah. Damn, Himiko's gonna take this hard, bro. Himiko's gonna fucking... Himiko's gonna kill herself.
Huh?
Not infiltrate?
But... can this be? Beautiful.
Oh shit. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
Well.
Though I was planning on having you become Sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
You do all that for... Wow, you did all that just to kill... For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You were interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved
I wanted
sister.
to kill for Sister. Huh.
Are you okay? However...
Right. I may as well kill someone else too. Eh, why not? Go for it.
What is that?
Correcchio.
Interesting.
Oh dear.
Why?
That right, killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
That wrong. That's so wrong.
Do not worry. That's right. Sister.
What
Just
was
kill
that?
this man.
Well... Nyeh. And another thing.
Maybe.
You do have a sick KB. If people were watching this, they'd get a kick out of it. Oh, if only.
Shut up!
You got me!
So then,
Hee hee hee.
Sister.
This nigga wants to die.
Correcchio.
Correcchio.
Oh.
Bruh, nothing is as brutal as the first murder or like the first execution in this game. That shit was just, oh my god.
Sister.
It was horrible.
That's right.
What?
The first case was so good in this game.
therefore, from an anthropological
Might high
point
key
of
be the
view,
best case in Danganronpa. What would you do if you were in a killing game? I'm gonna try to fuck as much as I can before someone decides to kill me. Cause I'm going to get killed. Like, that is what's going to happen. Yeah, Kaede got, oh my god, that was low-key horrible to watch.
Yes.
What was that?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I shall observe.
That's right.
No, I'd rather you don't watch over me.
Humanity is beautiful.
It's punishment time!
Alright. Alright, let's see what this one's all about. Oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna throw Red Man in there. Hello? Damn. Damn, he took his bitch. Oh shit. Monokuma took his bitch. What?
How gory!
So Monodum died? Damn, rest in peace.
How can
Nigga
this
killed himself.
Yay!
Everyone but me bullied him.
That's
But
right.
he just killed the other niggas and killed himself. At least kill the last red nigga before you kill yourself.
Hey,
Hey, who's Monodum?
Will now.
Oh, they take it back. Oh, man.
You?
I told you. What's the point?
Huh. They were all pretty terrible, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. They really introduced that just to take it away? Come on, son.
So
I was sure we were gonna get Rantaro back.
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course!
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone. But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you right, feel me?
You're right.
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Go to do his best.
Then Gota do his best to protect everyone. But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
You're right.
You're right. Maki's never gonna kill. She's gonna get killed, if anything. I think she's gonna make it to the end, but like I don't think she's gonna kill.
Okay.
I don't think Himiko's gonna kill.
That's right.
And that's it. I think everybody else can be pushed. Like it's too obvious to think that Kokichi would kill, but I think Kokichi's gonna get killed. This nigga, nah, Kaito's the next one to die for sure. Kaito is fucking dead, bro. Kaito won't kill either. Kaito's going to die.
Got a minute?
Only 9 people left now. The dumbass can do math. I love this bitch.
Actually.
But
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
You think Kaito's gonna kill? I don't see him killing. I think he's gonna get killed for sure.
Rude. But you know, I believe in you.
Okay.
That nigga just looks like Leon from the first game, though. I can't shake that.
Well, of course.
Hey, hey. How exciting!
No way!
Find me, come find me. Himiko.
You all right?
Hey! Okay.
Oh.
You're so dumb.
Huh?
Oh.
Because I'm a liar.
You wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth.
But
even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because?
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
Hey!
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? There it is. I knew she was gonna have her character hit the upgrade button. I said this. Oh. I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. She used to listen to Lost Boy by Jaden Smith. Himiko.
Damn it.
Damn, that's the artwork right there. Oh, this could be an evil Photoshop. Oh, that could be an evil Photoshop. I won't say anything. I just said what we all were saying. Or thinking, rather.
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
She's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah.
I like how Gonta just sounds normal. Like he talks like a normal guy, but it says, yeah, I know like that. You know what I mean?
She probably felt better after
Like he doesn't
letting
talk
it all
like
out,
a
don't you think?
tard boy.
Yeah, I hope so.
Gonta looking back like,
Then Gonta carry
man.
Himiko to her room.
Nigga, Himiko's probably the size of Gonta's dick.
Make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
Hello.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gonta isn't gentleman after all.
Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead.
Huh?
Are you sure?
Well,
Are you worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Yo, Maki, you better not be flirting with this man. I'm working on you, baby girl. You gotta get these friendship fragments.
But
Got it.
Okay.
Ha!
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. After our goodbyes, I return to my dorm room. Cam, how lit would you say the next chapter is, out of curiosity?
Damn it.
Nani?
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Whoa.
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here.
This nigga coughing up blood?
No way.
Uh-oh.